Log 72. Scarlett and Valentine are walking back from class, catching Val up on our summer. September 24th, 4:14 p.m.
Yeah, so that's how we ended up looking like the biggest dumbasses in San Francisco.
God, your summer sounds like it was way better than mine. I basically spent the whole summer moping and missing Sherry. It was pathetic, honestly.
Well, this is the end of that. Val, we are going to find you so many pretty people, you'll forget all about Sherry.
Oh, where does one find these people you speak of?
Everywhere, Valentine. Classes, the grocery store, GSA meetings are a very good bet. I don't really go to parties because of Ether, but I'll go to a few with you so that we can find you that special someone.
Oh my god. Why, thank you. You know, it doesn't really surprise me that Ether doesn't like parties. Is it an anxiety thing?
Yeah, something like that. You know what, though? That statistics class, God.
Yeah, I don't want to think about it.
You know, I'm so lucky you're in there with me. I would never go. Like, the professor seems smart and all, but God, if she isn't boring.
Can you believe I've actually had worse teachers?
I mean, so have I. And I got by, scooting, passing exams.
Lucky. Some of us are bad testers.
Yeah, being a good tester kind of saved my ass in high school. ADHD, bitch like that. Oh.
I bet.
This teacher might not be that bad, because at least I kind of like her, but God, she's just...
boring.
Exactly, like, how am I supposed to listen to a professor for an hour whose entire speech pattern is just, well, statistically, if you know statistics, then you know that the numbers make the math do statistics statistically correct. Please refer to page 348 for some more statistics.
Whoa, Scarlett.
What?
That you're just like her.
Right? I mean, like, I'm not a half-bad actor.
No, Scarlett. I mean, you shape-shifted.
What? Did I change my hair or something? The first time I shape-shifted was on that.
Scarlett, you look just like her.
You're bullshitting me.
Look in your phone camera.
Shit.
Yeah.
It's a little off, but...
Yeah, your hair should be longer.
Like this?
Make it curlier. Can you do that?
Is that doing anything?
Yeah, it's still a little off, but your nose, it's too round, too like yours.
Yeah, that's probably because I did it from memory. Is this better?
I only saw her for like an hour. We were just there, but I wasn't paying all that much attention.
Well, okay, yeah, but imagine if I had a picture of her.
Yeah, but Scarlett, how long have you been able to exactly mimic appearances?
Apparently about 30 seconds.
Wait, you haven't tried before?
Not really. I don't know, it just never came up.
You break into places for a living, and you never thought to imitate someone? Wouldn't that be useful?
It always seemed easier to be someone else. I don't know. I'm not an art student. Imitation's not really my thing.
I'm not really sure what imitation and art have to do with one another.
Copying images.
Well, you don't do too bad a job, and you weren't even just trying.
I mean, yeah, that happens. This story of my life. Do you think my skin shade is off?
It's hard to tell in this light. Scarlett, think how much easier this could make jobs for you.
Isn't it a little weird? Pretending to be someone else, framing them?
I mean, isn't that kind of what you do already?
I don't know. It's just different when I'm doing it on purpose.
Well, Scarlett, you do steal from people on purpose and blackmail them on purpose.
Yeah, that's a thought in morality I'm gonna have to consider later. Right now, though, I know how Ace and I are gonna do this job.
What job?
Oh, we're gonna hit that bank again?
The one you hit last year? Isn't that kind of stupid?
Well, considering the fact that they are still the least defended bank in the city, and I have recently developed the ability to copy an employee's eye scan, not the stupidest thing we've done.
Okay, well, I mean, last time you were working with Black Hat.
Hey, okay, he didn't completely suck then, and also it was mostly Ace's idea.
So, why are you hitting this bank again?
Because we're poor, mostly.
Back to basics.
Exactly. You know, the problem was, we had Black Hat working with us last time, and they've upped their security a little bit, so we weren't sure exactly how we were gonna do it.
So, you don't think imitating people's wrong anymore?
No, I mean, I don't think it's right, necessarily, but we've done worse, you know? And we can always pick an asshole to imitate, someone who deserved it.
And, otherwise, it's hard to frame someone. And if you leave one of your cards and the eye scan is all they have implementing them, it'll be pretty obvious it wasn't them.
Yeah, right? Besides, these people work at a bank. Most of them aren't hurting for money, and we need it.
Yeah. Come on, Scarlett. You're a supervillain. You shouldn't have to rationalize this to yourself.
Yeah, well, in general, we have a slightly stricter moral code than most villains. Hey,
Yeah?
who should I do next?
Obama.
Really? That's your first?
Okay. Could you do Chris Hemsworth? No. Wait, Haley Kiyoko.
Good choice.
Wait, no, Scarlett. The Rock.
Okay, so what are the limits?
I mean, it's nothing we haven't tested before.
Humor me.
I couldn't quite get Andre the Giant, and the Rock was pretty short. Valentine and I think that my mass has to be consistent, so I guess the laws of physics still apply to me, which is lame. Maybe someday.
No, Scarlett, there is no someday. Those are literally the laws of physics.
You don't believe in me. I thought you were supposed to be my best friend.
I am your best friend, and I do believe in you, but that doesn't mean I don't believe in the laws of physics more.
I always knew science would come between us. There's always something. It's not like you were gonna have some dramatic love affair.
Seriously though, Scarlett, this changes the game for us.
Yeah, I guess.
Like, you've never really been able to do this before, right? Black Hat even knew that.
I can't believe you just mentioned him.
Can you picture all the fraud we can get away with?
Don't you feel a little, I don't know, weird about it?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Assuming people's identities just feels so personal. Like, actually the most personal by definition. It's not fair, I guess.
Nothing's fair, Hearts. Nothing about our lives is fair. Besides, the people you'll ever impersonate, they can recover from it. It's nothing we've not done before.
I don't know, Ether. It seems a little different than our normal stuff. Different to steal from rich assholes versus impersonating innocent people.
Then we'll make sure they're not innocent.
That seems... Ether, that's a little close to playing judge, jury, and executioner. I don't know if that's our place.
You're talking about this like we're killing them.
I mean...
You mean what?
I just think we should pay a little more attention to where the lines are, that's all.
Hearts, I'm not sure.
Hey, sorry. I hope I'm not interrupting anything, but the door was open.
Oh, Ophelia.
You're not interrupting anything. How are you?
It's good to see you.
Oh, it's good. It's good to see you too. I'm sorry for dropping by like this, but I thought it was maybe okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Did you see us?
Yeah. And I wanted to stop by.
You know, you could have just texted us if you wanted to hang out.
Yeah, I guess. I did send you a text letting you know I was on my way.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Me neither.
Oh, sorry.
No, don't worry. How was your summer?
It was good. I took a bunch of history classes over the summer in order to catch up with my major a bit. One was actually queer history class, which was super interesting.
Oh, I took that last year. Isn't it really cool?
Yeah, and my professor was great. How was your summer?
Yeah, it was good. We took a road trip.
Oh, fun. What did you see?
I took a tour of all the queer hotspots, actually.
Very nice.
Yeah, and we moved into an apartment, and we're working on a job for next week. Hey, you won't...
Don't worry. I'm not working with the police anymore. I made that very clear to my dad.
Nice job, kid.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm not going to tell him anything anymore. So, don't worry about it.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, it's what friends do. Right?
Not write each other out to the police? Yeah, usually.
Then we'd just be our friends.
And that's why they're our friends.
Ophelia, have you wouldn't happen to have seen
Black Hat?
Yeah.
A few times, though I did rat those out to my dad. But, most of the time at least, they're on the right, technically.
So the Legion is still active?
Yeah, nothing big. But they've stopped a few petty crimes, all with violent endings.
Kind of like the ball in May?
A lot smaller, but yeah, similar levels of harm.
How's the public taking it?
That's really what you're focused on?
Knowing how they're viewed by the public is important, Scarlett. It'll tell us how hard it'll be to take them down. Like, if the public loves them, it's going to be very, very hard.
I guess.
Personally, I don't know. I haven't been paying that much attention.
We'll ask Valentine.
But they are definitely making themselves known.
Great.
You said the police aren't doing much?
Well, not exactly, but there's not a ton that they can do. Sure, the Legion are vigilantes, but they're also technically heroes.
They've got Black Hat as their leader.
The police don't know that. And it's not something they can prove.
I really hate the law sometimes.
Scarlett, we're villains.
So I hate the law all the time.
They got the Nomad back in June, and then Poison Prince and Ice Queen on the 4th of July. And I also think they grabbed Nightshade at one point.
You're kidding.
Wait, but I thought Nightshade was just doing stuff like us. Low-level survivalist shit.
The Legion doesn't care.
Shit, you'd think.
And then he got the Raven a few weeks ago.
I think she even used to do jobs with Black Hat.
Do you think he gives a shit?
I mean, apparently not. That's like half the city's villains.
Yeah, and none of them were easy targets.
Yeah, I thought about calling you a couple of times when I saw them, but...
We weren't here.
Yeah, they outnumber you now.
We'll figure it out.
Text us next time you see them, okay?
Yeah, of course.
I'm not sure what we can do right now. We're gonna be running defense for a while.
I'll let you know if I see anything. Or think of a plan.
Thanks, Ophelia. You're the best.
It's nothing. You've got a lot going on right now.
Yeah, lay low, alright?
Yeah, just know I'll be fine, okay?
Prove it by staying safe.
I will. Black Hat doesn't know I exist. The both of you, though, if I were you, I think I'd be terrified.
We have everything, right?
We've only been doing this for 2 years, but yeah, maybe we left something.
Asshole.
You know we're good. We had everything, even when we were just shoving it into corners of a dorm room.
God, remember when we had a dorm?
Are we really reminiscing right now? We're about to rob a bank.
Really? Seems ill-timed. I was busy reminiscing.
Don't be a smart ass.
Then start changing. We only have so much time.
Okay, give me a minute. Do you have his picture still?
Yeah, here.
Okay, do I look enough like him?
Yeah. Maybe make your eyebrows a bit thinner. And your lips. Okay. Yeah. Who is this guy again?
The manager. His name is John Brown, and trust me, if his Facebook is anything to go by, he's as basic as his name is.
Must be bad, then.
It is. He's got pretty eyes, though.
God forbid you rob a bank with anything less.
You made the knockout bombs, yeah?
Who am I, an amateur? You'll be able to get us past scanners and stuff, right?
Sure hope so. Whew. Okay, we're in.
Sweet. Okay, I'll get the guards. Hopefully I got the mix right this time and they won't hit the ground as hard.
Cool, cool, cool.
Alright, yeah, they're out. You said you remember where the vault was?
Then I lied.
Hearts?
It was down here, yeah?
I don't know.
That's a lie. You totally looked at the blueprints on the way here.
I mean, I glanced at them, and it's hard to translate a map into an actual place, okay?
It's only gonna take you, like, a second, a little bit of effort to figure it out.
Okay, yeah, but it'd still be easier if you actually remembered. Through here, probably.
Yeah, this looks about right.
Hey, put your mask on, just in case there's more security.
Right.
Oh, and don't...
What?
There's a camera there, and we don't have anyone to get rid of footage for us anymore.
Oh, cameras. They really upgraded.
Yeah, and I didn't actually notice how, like, low their security was until it, wasn't anymore. Okay, you can get us into the vault, too, right?
That's the idea. 1 sec. Hell yeah.
Nice. Okay, start loading up.
Not so fast, Ace of Hearts.
Black Cat.
How did you find us?
Do you really think it's that hard for me to find a location on your phones? I'd think that after 2 years of being supervillains, most of which you worked with me, you'd be a little bit more aware.
You hacked our phones?
You say that like it's hard, Scarlet. Also, Ether, you spend far too long on that Sudoku app for a young genius. Don't you have better things to do?
And yet, the one time I go out on a Friday night, you show up to, what, stop me?
Well, of course. You're supervillains, that's what we do.
You didn't.
Come on, guys! Legion, meet Ace of Hearts. I don't think I've introduced you before, have I?
We haven't had the honor.
Well, here we have Lady Lightning, Captain Thunder, Mr. Almighty, and of course, my right-hand man, Drogon.
It's good to finally put faces to names.
Drogon, stick around. The rest of you keep track of the exits.
By the way, I'm a huge fan of your work, Ether.
That's Ace to you.
You really make an impressive smoke bomb, and Black Cat has told me about your knockout bombs. It really is tricky to get those ratios right.
I cannot believe you brought us another chemistry nerd, Julius.
I know, Scarlet. You wouldn't believe what his hero name is based off of.
And Scarlet, you do look just like the manager of this place. We hadn't realized how far you'd come with your power.
Ah, yes. Poor John Brown. Are you really going to make him take the fall? He could lose his job.
Yeah, he wouldn't take the fall. We've got our card right here.
You really think that would protect him?
We've robbed this bank before. It's not a big leap of logic to assume that he wasn't actually involved.
Oh, yes! It's all fine as long as the manager leaves unscathed.
Well, I'm sure you remember what paying for college. You remember college? I'm sure you remember what that was like.
And that justifies identity theft? Robbing a perfectly innocent institution?
You've literally robbed this exact bank before.
Really?
I've since repented.
Funny, considering you haven't turned yourself in.
It's not that kind of repentance, Ether.
Break it down for me, then. What kind of repentance doesn't actually involve facing your mistakes?
We, the Legion, are dedicated to the pursuits of justice for people with powers everywhere. And we decided that the best way to do that is taking down every supervillain one by one, so that the popular media has nothing to pin on us anymore.
Yeah, like Black Hat says, we're more than just a hero group.
Exactly. We are a movement to liberate our kind.
Liberation does not begin with assimilation, and it doesn't begin with division.
No, but it does begin with the rallying voice, and that voice has to be respectable for it to mean anything.
Says the people turning on those exactly like them.
Well, nobody's really innocent, are they, Ether? But some of us are heroes.
Okay, I've had enough of this. Are you here to stop us or what?
Oh, but we're having such a great conversation.
Almost long enough for the police to get here, right?
Don't you know? The Legion doesn't work with the police. They're shit without their heroes. Anyway, much more efficient for us to get things done on our own.
Besides, it's better for the media to get a clear picture of who's actually taking down all of this city's villains. This way, they can't give the police all the credit.
Legion might be getting bored, though. Probably better not come to waste any more time. Captain Thunder? Come help Drogon apprehend them, please.
Hearts, gas mask.
What?
Back up!
Okay, run.
Go, 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 go,
Okay,
go,
okay,
go,
okay. We're going. Okay.
Did you drop your whole bag of bombs back there?
Basically, it should wake up before morning, but it's a bit 50-50. You dropped the card, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Okay, so that's what we're dealing with.
Guess we just have to stop using all electronics forever, yeah?
Just for job stuff. We can do that. We just have to keep our guard up. And on the bright side, he's not targeting people associated with us anymore.
Yeah, he seems pretty focused on us.
And that's good, because we can take him.
But can we take on him and 4 others? We don't even know what most of them can do, just that one of them breathes fire.
Yeah, we can take them down. We're Ace of fucking Hearts. They're all going down.
Hey everybody, thank you so much for listening. Ace of Hearts is written and produced by Sarah Leah and Shelby MC, who voiced Scarlet and Ether respectively. Black Cat is voiced by Lucas Smith. Drogon is voiced by Asher Augustine. And the Oracle is voiced by Finnegan Metzler. You can find us at aceofhearts-official on Tumblr, or Ace of Hearts Pod on Twitter. Our email is emailaceofhearts@gmail.com. Remember to share us with your friends because that's how we can keep making this show. And thank you all for being such ace listeners.